Hey Capricorn, welcome to Divine Duality Tarot. My name is TJ. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for checking the channel out. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. What I do here is just pretty quick, simple relationship reading. Try to get an idea of the love energy, the relationship energy, the romantic energy between you and whoever your romantic interest may be. Whoever that person is, Capricorn, we're going to do our best to see what's going on with them in the week of February 6th, that Monday of February 6th. So I draw three to represent your energy going into it, Capricorn. Give me three more for our Capricorns partner interest, whoever this person is. What is their energy going into it? Okay. A lot of times these make sense on their face, you know, it's easy to follow, but every once in a while, and there's a few very specific ones that come up, such as, you know, the devil, when it comes up, need clarifying. If that were to happen, I do have that second deck here for that purpose. So, Capricorn, let me show you what I got here, and then we'll go over what it means. Starting out is the Fool. The Fool is taking chances. It's a new beginning. It's a new journey. It's a leap of faith. It's leaving the past behind you. It is a new, you are stepping into the unknown. Then you have the Two of Wands, which can be flirting. A lot of times it's more so like it's planning for the future. It's using your willpower. It's developing the willpower to push forward. That coinciding with the Fool is really proof that you are starting something new. And it's not that you've been thrown into it. It's that you had the willpower, you had the strength to make that happen. And that says a lot, it really does. A lot of times new beginnings are because you're forced into it, such as a breakup, or I hope this never happens to anybody who watches this, but you know, a car accident is a new beginning. And it's an unexpected one that you cannot plan for. A breakup, a car accident, being forced to move halfway across wherever you live, you know, halfway across your country. In this case, though, this was your own strength of character that allowed you to do that. And that's a good thing. As long as the path is good, of course. Strength of character leads us to bad things. You know, people that rob banks don't get thrown into that. They make that honest choice. But anyway, enough ranting. Rambling? Not ranting. You have the Four of Swords, which is self-care. It is finding your own truth and making sure that you personally are emotionally understood and taken care of by your own mind. It's easy to forget ourselves when we are moving forward. Capricorn, you are starting something new, and you are proud of it, and you are making sure that you are in your right state of mind. This looks like you pulling yourself out of a hole, honestly. You finally, you know, you've been down and out about whatever this issue is leading into that week of February 6th. You've been down leading into it, and you finally built up the courage to tell yourself, I'm done with this crap. I'm putting my foot down. I am worth more than whoever they are thinks I am, whoever they, as in a group of people, whoever it is that's been getting you down. It doesn't necessarily have to be this person, but whoever it is you're done. You're done with the crap. You're done with it. You're done with the shit. It's done. I elevated crap to shit, because that's where you're at. You are past it. So good for you. Like, that is a good thing. And I'm so thankful that you're taking care of yourself on the way. Building up your own confidence is important. So here we have Capricorn, sword drawn, ready to charge in. This person, your interest, whoever this person may be, Capricorn, I'll tell you what these are, and then we'll go over what they mean. You got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a new idea, a new truth, a new understanding. And then they have the Seven of Wands, which is defensiveness. It's setting boundaries. It's closing yourself off to outside things. And then they have the Star, which is trusting in themselves. It is the past being behind you. It could be healing from past relationships. This person's trying to move forward too, but your energy and their energy are not quite mixing the way that they could, because they're setting up defenses around a new truth, and this new truth is your confidence. This may be an unexpected change. If they've been the reason why you've been down and out, and they see that change, they're setting up boundaries. They're closing themselves off, because more than likely they're afraid that you're right. And this is the one that kind of has me worried, is they're trusting in themselves. This is meaning that they are solidifying this new idea as being the truth. I'm not saying it is the truth, but this new idea is their truth. So they are validating their actions with some reasoning of some kind. They think that what they are doing is the right course of action. If they're closing themselves off and you're gaining confidence, that could cause a lot of role issues in a relationship. Who does what role? And I'm not saying roles as in the cliche ones, such as, who does the laundry, who walks the dog, or whatever like that. I'm saying who is more of the masculine, who is more of the feminine, who takes care of this part of the emotional. It's the core roles in a relationship, the actual deep down responsibilities. And if that is in question, then the whole relationship is in question. Because when you have two people that don't have direction, what do you do? Who benefits? There's a village of 10 people. You have one hunter, you have one gatherer. The hunter and gatherer are at odds, and they're no longer hunting and they're no longer gathering. The whole village fails because nobody's doing the basic things to make the village succeed. That is the coolest analogy that I've been able to come up with so far. I'm really happy with that. You need to be really happy with who you have become, Capricorn, but you are in the position of strength right now. You are in the position of leadership because you are the one initiating change. Don't lose that initiative that you have. Don't fall back into that old mindset of it is what it is. Use this power. Be who you are supposed to be. But there's always a but. Keep their mentality in your mind. Watch for cues of what they're doing, of how they're saying things. If they are closing themselves off and you don't want them to, rethink how you are presenting yourself to them. Rethink how your words are being conveyed, because speech is very important. The words we choose are very important. And when we are excited, when we are powerful, when we are moving forward rapidly, such as what you are, we may not word things the way that we want them to. And that can lead to frivolous, stupid fights. But with their mentality, a frivolous, stupid fight may validate them closing it off, as in those frivolous fights actually mean more than they really do mean. So if this person is being extra receptive, just if you want to keep them around in a good state of mind, you got to be a surgeon. You got to be a surgeon. You have to have a steady hand, and you operate as precisely as you possibly can. Mean what you say. And pick your fights too. Pick your fights. Pick your battles. Don't pick your fights. You don't want to fight, but pick the hills you want to win. Because none of us can win everything. Because if you do win everything, then you've become a controlling person, and nobody wants that. Pick the things that you really want to change for the better for yourself, and do those things. But don't exceed what you know to be the right. Don't exceed the 50% that you should be in the relationship. Relationship should always be half and half. There are two people, in this particular relationship between you and this romantic interest, there are two people here. And for anything like that to work, it has to be 50-50. Both people giving their all, but both people respecting the other person. And while you do need to respect them, they sure as shit better be respecting you too. Because anything less than that's unacceptable. Absolutely. They have to respect you. And you are not going to be in the mood for disrespect. So keep those things in mind, Capricorn, as you go into that week, and use this power, because it is power. It is insane energy that you're going to be feeling. Confidence. Don't let it go to your head. Direct it in the right way, and don't leave them behind, and you'll be all the better for it. So Capricorn, I really, really, really do appreciate you watching the video, sticking through it to hear all that I had to say with the messaging here. And with that said, Capricorn, you be sure to have you a good week, and I will see you in the next one.